Hey guys, I want to walk you through the contents of your lab kit that you picked up from the school. Um, if you're interested, you can just get this folder, but this came with the box containing the materials. It can act not just as a folder, but almost like a mini binder. All you need to do are poke each of these prongs out, put whatever material you want through it, and then you poke it through a hole, and then flatten it out. And as you want to remove or add stuff, you can undo it. So if you want to treat this like a mini binder or a folder, it works for both. Talking about the contents of this folder, you have three different things. The first one is a summary of the lab rules that you and your parent or guardian signed off on. You then have a calendar with space to record any due dates or assignments. There's one per page, so you don't have to flip or anything. And it goes all the way until early June, which is the end of the school year. And then finally, you have the reference table. And the only page of which that we've used so far is this periodic table. But in the coming months, we are going to use more than just that. So this is all there for you to use to. And you also, again, if you don't want the kit, but you do want these paper resources, you do not need parent signature in order to pick up this folder. You only need a parent signature to pick up the lab kit. Moving on, we have the actual contents of the lab kit box. On the very top, you should have this bag that has a pink piece of tape on it, an instruction manual, and then 3 water test strips. We are going to use this during our solutions unit to help us find out the concentration of ions in our own water. You will also find a handful of little baggies. You have copper 2 sulfate, citric acid, baking soda. You have some yeast, which acts as a catalyst. You also have a bag with 10 pH strips and then a pH strip reference chart. There's also a cup. This cup itself is going to be used as a beaker of sorts. So when you are mixing things together, we are going to reuse it. So make sure you don't throw it out after labs. On the inside was some stuff for our thermochemistry unit, including 2 candles and a small box of matches. You also should have a bag with orange tape on it that has a syringe, a cap, and a balloon inside. This is for gas laws. Please be gentle with this bag because it's part of an experiment. You also should have a pair of goggles. There are 2 different types. Type number 1 are these glasses. They may have different colors, they may be clear, but as you can tell, they're not compatible if you wear glasses. So if you are the kind of person who needs glasses, such as myself, you need these goggles, the ones that can fit over without making you look like a crazy person. So if you have glasses and you got the wrong one, go back to the school and swap them out. I have a few other things. There's also a pen. There are approximately 4 pipettes. You're going to be using this to transfer liquids. There is a thermometer. You have graduated cylinder. It can hold up to 10 milliliters. You have some plastic stirrers because we don't want to be using glass stir rods. A popsicle stick. And there is a box. If you open it, there's a handful of different materials in here. Okay. You'll probably first notice that there's some garbage bags. We're going to be using those as tarps and putting them underneath a few of our labs, the ones that get messy. There's an apron. There are some paper towels. And then there should be 4 gloves. If there aren't 4, there should at the very least be 2. You're always welcome to reach out and get extra supplies because I do have a surplus at the school. I'm just going to fold this up. All right. Now, elephant in the room. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't talk about yet. And that would be the mystery liquids that aren't actually mysteries. The only one that is not labeled because I was feeling really lazy compared to, all of this extra effort is dish soap. So this is the stuff that we use to wash dishes. It's not dangerous. Don't eat it, but it's not dangerous if you get it on you. You also have oil. It's labeled with a pink label. And then we have 3 almost identical looking liquids, but they are not the same. This one is water. The pink and yellow one is water. It's labeled H2O on top. This green one is sodium hydroxide. It is very diluted, but it's still not great to get on your hands. So if it ends up on your skin, wash it off quickly. And then you have 3% hydrogen peroxide, which you can get at the store. But again, these are all clear. They're all transparent liquids. And make sure you are checking your labels when we're doing activities. I made sure they were color coded as well, just to be extra safe. That's it for your box. If you have any questions about the kit or getting extras, or if you're missing something, please reach out as soon as anything comes to mind. You guys know my contact information. Take advantage of it. Looking forward to using it with you.